Yo everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2! Yeah! Gonna just jump straight into this. This game is incredibly nostalgic for me. Given how it's the first game I ever owned. This is the first game that was mine, and I could play it whenever I wanted, on Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive for us. It's awesome. Yeah. It's always been a close game to me, and hopefully it'll be a good LP. Probably won't be, but you know, not going to worry too much about that for now. You may have noticed that I have skipped some of the checkpoints, and that's how you get the Chaos Emeralds this time around. However, oh, please don't die. Thank you. However, I'm not going to worry too much about that just yet. Emeralds and stuff, I'll show you that in another video, but for now I just want to get through the game. And Emerald Hill Zone. Wow, the amount of times I've seen this zone and heard the music is, I don't know. I have no idea how much time I've spent in this zone, just because I kept playing it, and as a kid I sucked at this game. I'm probably slightly better now, I say as I instantly get hit there, but I still kind of feel I'm kind of better. Although, funnily enough, now, even though this is my first Sonic game and first game and all that, I don't think it's the Sonic game I've played the most. Or at least, definitely not the one I finished the most. The one I finished the most was probably the first Sonic game, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles is probably the one I've spent the most time in. Also, first boss! This is the greatest boss music ever. And that is the easiest boss ever, essentially. But, you know, and that's Act 1. Zone 1, even. That's Act 2. Zones are shorter, only 2 acts this game, which I kind of like. I prefer being shorter, not shorter. Less acts, but more zones. There we go. And Chemical Plant Zone. This was always a scary zone to play. As a young child, given how it took us a long time to finally beat it. But, you know, hopefully it'll take me a lot less time this time around. Boop. Chill out and avoid his attack, and chill out on these guys. Tubes. Nice, fun thing. Give you time to relax and get some rings. And a shield. And it's funny, it took me a long time to beat this game. It wasn't until I was in uni where I finally, you know, took the time to finish the game. It was like, oh, almost. I can't even think of the words. Oh no. Basically, it took me way too long, and I should have finished it a lot sooner. Given how it's my first game and all, but you know, semantics. So one thing I like about this game and most of the older Sonic games is all the different paths you have, and how, well, yeah, how different each path can be, and routes and stuff. Because especially with some of the later zones, there's some paths that I just still haven't seen. Simply because I've just not gone that way. I typically go the way I normally go. Whoa! Just get this secret and make this jump to save some time. There's also a good number of secrets that I know of in this game. One of which is in this zone that I don't think many people actually know of. Which is, you know, exciting. People didn't know of it. I just find it kind of funny. Apparently, even some of the designers didn't know of it, or people who worked in the game didn't know of it until someone told them, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is going to be an awful Let's Play. I'm just going to be blabbering about stuff I'm not too sure of, and hopefully entertaining at some point. Lots of speed, and boom. Okay. This part of the zone, you know, act even, many people know of. But this is where the shortcut is. You turn around and boom. Go through the wall, get a ring box, you get a checkpoint thing. Don't worry about that, we'll just keep going, zooming on by. Now you got this bit is, I say kind of tricky, it's not really tricky, but see, done. Keep going through, and people who've played this zone before may remember a scary bit with water or whatever. Well, or chemicals, I guess. They may notice we have completely skipped that, and we're now at the boss. So, you know, not only is it a good time saver, it stops you having to do that bit. This boss is always scary to me, just because you can easily die by falling into the pits. And you can also die after killing the boss. Which I've done many a time, especially as a kid, where I spent ages beating the boss, like, yes! Only to miss the jump and die. I'm like, no! Yeah, it's dramatic, but it happens. So now we go on to Zone 3, Aquatic Ruin. This was definitely a magical place. I clearly remember the first time we got to this stage. And the first time we beat it, which was at my nan's house. And it was like amazing. It's like, oh my god, all the magic and mysteries. This is another neat zone. I like it. The only problem is I feel like it's short. And it's kind of unmemorable. It's also a water level. However, you can skip a lot of the water if you keep to the upper parts, the other upper parts of the map. Yeah, map works. Just gonna hang around, get the air bubble. Just about hear the game music reset there. And Tails looks like he's going to, you know, miss the air. I could have probably gave him that air bubble. I didn't really need it, but sorry, Tails. Okay. Let's... Ah, there goes that shield. If you go the water route, the level takes quite a bit longer, but simply because of the water slowing you down. But hopefully I'll be able to show off the upper route more. I don't know. Either way, Act 1 is done. Yeah, we got life. I think you get life every 50,000 points, which makes sense and adds up. So, go. Oh, that arrow. Okay, guess we're going this way. Those arrows, man. Ah, don't fall in the hole, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff in Sonic games that some people might not realize. It's like, for one, if you get every ring in a stage in an act, you will get a perfect oh, that was just mean. That was like an ambush and a half. Ah, you... These guys are just being mean and ambushing me. Okay, so we're in the water again. I was scared that they're all gonna land on me and kill me. But yeah, if you get every ring in an act, you get the perfect score bonus, which gives you 50,000 points at the end of the stage, which is a lot. It gives you an extra life, and I was just mean. Oh no. Okay. And if you end the stage, I'm just gonna cheat this boss. You just stand here. You can get on top of it. You can just keep, you know, going back and forth. What you're meant to do is stand on these, get it, avoid the arrow, somehow got hit by it, and once you've stood on it, arrow, it drops. Very simple boss, very cool though. If you go hit the capsule or cross the checkpoint thing, whatever it's called, end flag, if you end an act on 9 minutes 59 seconds, and I think it needs to be, it's 59 seconds in this game, but in games where there's the point, if you end it like essentially right before the 10-minute mark, and I mean right before the 10-minute mark, you get another huge bonus points. Of course, if you don't know, if you spend, oh god, if you spend more than 10 minutes in a level, you die. And yeah, you get a time up. So there's the risk involved with that. Also, Casino Night Zone. This is a pretty awesome zone. Everyone likes Casino Night Zone. And there's like no bandits in this stage either. There's only one in the second act. And even then, he doesn't really hurt you. He just like bonks you away. So, lots of casino stuffs, like loops. I mean, every time I go to a casino, it's like, yep, that's a loop, alright. No. Pinball stuffs. What am I trying to say? The slot machines. There we go. That's what they're called. Lots of slot machines everywhere. A lot of chances to get lots of points, but I've never been someone who particularly cares about getting high scores or anything. I just like beating the game. Boop. Lots of bounciness. And elevators. So, as we head up, this zone, even though there's like no... There's the bandit. See, you just like bunk. Oh. Well, screw you. The only way to kill them is to spin dash them from behind. Well. Yeah, there's lots of bounciness to this stage, and I completely forgot what I was on about before, but oh well. It's probably not important. For some reason, when I was a kid, these things, I always thought they were hot chili dogs, because he liked them in the cartoon. Yeah, but yeah, these stages have more been about trying to traverse the level because of all the bounciness and all the jumps and all the moving stuff, rather than simply what's the word I'm looking for? Dealing with bandits or spikes or anything. Screw you. Yeah, right. I suppose you can still, they can still hurt you if you walk into them, or not in a ball form, I suppose. Those are that huge thing. Ah, damn you! I like how I said earlier, these guys like rarely hurt people, and here they are kicking my ass. I wonder, can I get? I want to get on that conveyor belt, because... come on, Sonic. No. Try going... No. Up a bit more. No. Ah! Basically, I want to get up here. I'm sure if I... see. Let's get. Yeah, because I've seen this so many times, and I've always wanted to go in it. And boom, all these points. I know I was just saying score was useless. I just want to do it. I've never done it before. There, boom. I finally done it. Now I know it wasn't really worth the effort, but it's done. I can now put that to rest. My fascination with that is over. I'm going to just ignore that invincibility back there and just keep pushing on. Also, music in this stage is amazing. I mean, music in practically all the Sonic 2 is amazing. Damn you! Oh, let's not go that way then. There's a lot of different paths in this zone. Like that light show up there. I don't think I've ever gone that way. Damn you, block. Once again, not sure which way I'm going right now, but... Also, you see those things give you 10 points. Eventually, if you keep hitting them, they'll be like, nah, no more points for you. And Tails is glitching out. It's always funny to watch Tails just glitch out. Stupid fox. Somehow who has 2 tails and can fly. So, this part I got stuck at a lot when I was a kid, just because the way the bouncy things are set up, you just bounce all over the place. Thankfully, now didn't take me that much time to do. Boom! I think... Let me grab this. Always get the checkpoint, especially before a boss, because you don't want to do something stupid and die at the boss. So, this boss is kind of fun. Very pinball-esque. Kind of easy to get hit by the things when you're not really sure what's going on. And very big. It's kind of hard to see where he is, and I don't want to be not in ball form. Ah! Ah! Get the ring, please. The easiest way I found this boss to do, I say, and you know, utterly fail, is just spin dash the sides and jump. Right. I am doing an awful job. Oh well. There we go. Still won. Oh, and almost made it. And boom. So far, it was the longest act to finish, but that's fine. Got through Act 2. Not much in terms of bonus, but it's fine. Now we go on to Hilltop Zone. Not many people like this zone. I kind of do. This was the first zone I never really got to when I was younger. I still got to it, but it was more of... I'd gotten other games at that point, and I started getting better at games in general before getting here. So this was definitely like the Mystic Lands, the zone I never got to. And I don't know, I kind of like the whole background and everything. It's all really cool, and the lava stage. It's not like... I get why some people don't like it, is what I'm trying to say. It's not hugely amazing, and like the tile set is very similar to Emerald Hill Zone. It might even just be a simple palette swap, but you know, it's got lava in it. Who doesn't like lava? It's all hot and stuff. I don't know. I've always liked this stage. I mean, you've got like dinosaur bandits that are kind of useless. There's a lot of secrets in here as well. Ah, spikes. Toaded secrets and stuff. Yeah, it's a very pleasing zone. I don't know. I just really like it. And then you got this bit, which always terrified me. But it's like earthquake or the volcanoes erupting or something. But because we have invincibility, we could just wait here. And, you know, that's it. Woo! Just speed on pie. And hit the end. Yes! It's very neat. I liked it. And Act 2 is very similar. Yeah, like I said, I can see why some people don't like it. Or think it's meh. And if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, This to me was what the mythical zone that, oh yeah, mythical zone that I never really got to. You can stand on them, their backs after you killed them. It's kind of neat. It just added more to the mystery of it, and I don't know. It's just a cool zone. Stupid fire dude. Right, all my rings went into the ground, so that was awesome. But it's fine. Whee! I think, oh, this part always terrifies me. Being chased in any game is always terrifying. I thought there was a secret there. I was wrong! Thankfully, I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, you get plenty of time, as you can see. I messed up and I was fine. Got 2 springs going in different ways. It's always... I always found that entertaining. I was just a waste of time and utterly annoying, but still. Also, stand here and... Whoa! Bonk. Just a life I knew. Hup. And keep on going through. Carefully. And hopefully... Yeah, here we go. We've got the boss. This boss is kind of lame. Just fire dude. Tails screwed me over there. Simply because he hit the boss and the boss had invincibility, so when I went to hit him, I just went straight through him. Thanks, Tails. I hope you enjoy your death by being stuck in the wall. Ding! And we free all the animals. Yay! And of course, at the end of each one of these capsules, you get Sonic to stand on the edge, because then he does the whoa animation. Mystic Cave Zone. Such an awesome track. Potentially my favorite song in Sonic 2. Potentially. And it is a fun zone. It's debatably where the game starts to get trickier. Things definitely pick up. There's a few more traps and just meanness in general. Like those badniks, you can only hurt them when they're not flashing. Lots of these crushing things that always make me nervous. Lots of spikes in mean places. Invincibility is always nice, but it doesn't help you if you get crushed, which you can do quite easily in this zone. So we go down, and yeah, it's a neat zone. But like I said, it's neat because it's where the game kind of picks up the pace in terms of difficulty. We've got this secret-esque way to go. And you also got some secrets here. 20 rings. Right before the end. Very nice of the game. Yeah. But this could be debatably my favorite zone in the whole game. So simply because it has the right balance of difficulty, awesome music, and just fun layout. And also the background's kind of cool. Like if you see, you got the like other tracks in the background, and you can see the cave just keeps going on and on and on. It's the more I look at it, the more impressed I am by the background. In fact. Alright, these boxes always make me nervous because I don't want to get crushed. Oh, I guess Tails already did that. Thanks, Tails, I guess. There's also a very mean trick that they do here. I say trick. There's a pit coming up. Oh gosh, and I fell it. Yeah. This pit, once you fall in, there's no going out. So that's the first death. But it's fine, at least I got to demonstrate the pit. And I can at least, you know, pretend that it was all on purpose. I wanted to show the pit off. Interestingly enough, in the phone version of this, or the updated version they had on the phone, I guess, they've actually included the fabled, what was it, Hidden Palace Zone. And the way you get to it is, in fact, through that pit. You fall through it, and instead of leading you to a death trap, it takes you to the Hidden Palace Zone, and it has its own boss and everything, which is kind of neat. As someone who found out about the Hidden Palace Zone like a while back, I was like always intrigued by it, and to find out that that's now actually in the game in some form, yeah, to simply continue, you have to do that. I believe in this one though, yeah, there's a life to make up for it. Yeah, it's just neat that the Hidden Palace Zone is now in the game, canonically, on the phone. Of course, I'm not playing it on the phone, and I don't think you even have it on the phone, but still, it's neat. One day I should probably try and get it and play it, just for the sake of playing it, but either way. Oh, I fell. I've reached the point in this stage where I don't really know my way around too well. So I'm just stumbling about. Oh, I know where I am now. There's the boss. And this is kind of a mean thing they do. There's no rings between the checkpoint and the boss itself, and I just got hit by a spike right away. So basically, if you don't beat it on your first try, you have to do it without any rings. I mean, this isn't necessarily the hardest boss, especially if you're willing to take your time. I am not. That's why I keep getting hit. But, you know. It's something that you could do without getting hit kind of easily if you take your time. Whoa! That's the one I like. That or the one, I don't know if it's in this one, it might be in another Sonic one where he waves his arms. More so. I don't know what I'm on about. Oil Ocean Zone. This zone's kind of neat. It's kind of tricky, there's some annoying badniks. This is a zone where Tails is famous for really messing up and getting all kinds of glitchy. I thought I was going to die, hence the way I acted? Question mark? Anywho. Oh, no. Keep jumping too soon. Or too late. Because essentially I want to make it onto the platforms as they go up, of course. I like the sun effect in this. And this is another zone that I kind of like. It's not a hugely memorable zone, but the music's awesome. And I don't know. So some people don't like this zone, and I'm not one of them. But I definitely think it could do with a little bit more something. I don't know. It's just that it's probably because Mystic Cave is such a cool zone with cool music and everything. Then you go to this one, which is okay. Although it has these, which are awesome. Woo! And boing. I should try and hit that enemy to keep the bounce going. Got some slides. Slicking about in the oil. It's probably not good for you, Sonic, but, you know, let's not worry about that too much. Oh, that was mean. invincibility took too long to kick in and then I got hit. Okay, so these things pass us to here and onwards we go. There's another zone where you kinda get lost. And you could be going the... Oh, here we go. Could be going the wrong way or could be going the right way. It's kinda hard to know sometimes because you don't always go to the right. Sometimes, as you saw, you go to the left a bunch and back and forth. I don't think there are many paths in this zone, or at least I always stick to the same path. And we're done with Act 1. So it's going fairly well. I'm happy with our progress. Hopefully, hopefully things keep up and I'll only have the one death. But the last few zones and the last boss even, will probably change that. Oh! Another interesting thing about this zone, there is no, death pits. Now I need to be careful not to die. Cause no rings. So whenever you're in a Sonic game and you've in a situation like that where you run out of rings, it's always nerve-wracking. Like, had I just ran ahead, I probably would have avoided its attack like I always do, because I was trying to be careful. Right, I know for a fact that happens. Almost looks like you're gonna get crushed, but nope. Sup, Tails? Got these very slow things, and this thing, which I don't think you really see much of in the game, other than just there. Stupid horsefish. Seahorse? Horsefish? Seahorse. Yes, I know. I know words. Good. Boop. So far, I'm still enjoying this. Of course I do. So, Sonic 2, ow. Sonic 2 will forever... Damn you! Screw this! Sonic 2 sucks! Oh, there's just a random spring there. Ah, I suppose that's how you get to this speed shoes. And you got this fan thing, which will keep you there for a prolonged time. But if you keep fighting, eventually it'll give up. Great social commentary there. Just keep fighting against anything that holds you back. Eventually it'll give way. Damn you, octopus. Another good social commentary. Just completely ignore the octopus. Because there's no way that wins or loses. I don't know. Damn you! See? They're everywhere. We're going this way then. And... Oh, we're at the boss. Okay. This boss is annoyingly easy just because you could do this. Because the oil, you can jump out of it. You could just stay under the platform. Then you avoid his tail attack. You avoid the laser attack. And you just stay in here until he comes back. Oh. Well, now I'm kind of scared. Now I'm hopeful that I don't mess up. Because then I'll die. I'll look like a complete idiot after saying, oh yeah, this boss isn't too hard. You just do this. Okay. There we go. Ooh, like I said, I was kind of being nervous there. But it's fine. It's fine. No death. That's all that matters. Whew.